Alright, I've got 5 minutes. Let's see if I can do this in under 5 minutes. At its most simplest definition, the Scream symbiote is the daughter of Venom. She is one of the 5 symbiotes who were spawned from Venom, obviously, when he was captured, when him and Eddie were both captured from captured by the Life Foundation in Venom Lethal Protector. Her first appearance is in Lethal Protector issue number 4. She's not given a name. Her host is not given a name. Her and her siblings work as very temporary antagonists to both Venom and Spider-Man. We get a pretty funny scene where Eddie is like completely naked, and he tries to like welcome them with literal open arms, and they all punch him in the face simultaneously. It's super funny and one of my favorite scenes in comics. After that, it is believed that they are disposed of. I do believe they used some sort of sonic device that was in the Life Foundation headquarters. It's been a while since I've read it. We don't really see a lot of Scream until Venom Separation Anxiety. However, she does make a couple appearances between Lethal Protector and Separation Anxiety, being in the form, and I am reading this off of this part off of fandom because I never get these particular issues right, being in the form of Spider-Man number 52, Web of Spider-Man 119, and Spider-Man number 53. I don't read a whole lot of Spider-Man comics, so I always get the numbers and the orders mixed up on that one. Anyway, in which she is trying to seek down Eddie to help her. The host is in majority control at this point, and her host, who I don't think had been named at this point either, is trying to get Eddie to help her. And of course, Eddie wants nothing to do with them. Spider-Man doesn't want anything to do with her. And at the end of Spider-Man Spider-Man number 53, she is knocked unconscious, and we don't see anything of her until Separation Anxiety. Fast forward to Separation Anxiety, Venom and Eddie have been separated. Venom's in one place, Eddie is in another. I'm thinking it's some sort of like, I think it's a military base, but I honestly can't remember off the top of my head. I need to reread Separation Anxiety. So, Scream and her siblings break Eddie out, and they're basically begging him to help them. He says, "No, you're all evil. You're terrible. I want nothing to do with you." And we do finally get to learn the name of Scream's host, which is Donna. I do not believe her last name was revealed until way, way later. I'm not even sure what comic it was revealed in. So, throughout Separation Anxiety, all of the hosts of the other Life Foundation symbiotes show up murdered. They show up dead. And Donna kind of pins it to where it looks like Eddie's the one doing it. However, she's the one doing it both with a combination of a mental disorder that is highly implied to be schizophrenia and a psychosis episode that could have possibly been triggered by bonding with the symbiote. That's a different video topic and something that I would really like to explore someday. She immediately tries to kill Eddie and is able to kill the host. I do believe she's able to kill the host of her remaining siblings. She doesn't end up killing Eddie and ends up getting away at the end of Separation Anxiety. The next time we see her is in Venom the Hunted, in which she is being hunted by a symbiote eater along with Venom. It's a really good 3-issue miniseries where we get to see Scream and Venom kind of work together. It's neat. It's been a while since I've read it, but it's cool. I'm thinking The Hunted is also when we get to see Rad Eddie, where he's hiding from the police in disguise with a bunch of skateboarding kids. The next time we see her is in Venom Tooth and Claw, and holy shit, Tooth and Claw is terrible. It is so terrible. I don't even really know how to describe it, but we get to see Scream in it. She gets eaten by a creature called Dirt Nap, spit back up, they go into outer space, they go into multi-dimensions, and it is just a big, big, huge mess, Tooth and Claw is. I don't like it whatsoever. The next time we see Scream after Tooth and Claw is in Venom 2011, issue number 15. And in this issue, she is killed by Eddie Brock with a hot knife. That's also an issue that I would like to discuss further at another date. And that is the end of Donna Diego. Fast forward again, and we have absolute carnage, where Scream is resurrected by the call of Null or Carnage. It's kind of both. I think I've got it as being kind of both. But she is resurrected, and the symbiote bonds to Patricia Robinson, who was a former host of the Venom clone Mania. She bonds to Patricia Robertson, and Patricia ends up meeting up with Andy Benton, who we know from the Flash Thompson Venom run. They end up meeting up and fighting against Carnage, but not Cletus Carnage. It's weird. It's weird. It's fun, but it's weird. And by the end of Absolute Carnage, Scream has lost yet another host in the form of Patricia Robertson. She ends up quickly jumping from Patricia to Andy, and that brings us to now, where she is currently bonded to Andy Benton in the ongoing series Scream Curse of Carnage. 6 minutes. 6 minutes, and most of that was off the top of my head. So, yeah, this will be a fun one to upload. That is my version of the Scream symbiote at a glance. There's several things in there that I'd like to go into more detail about later. If you're interested in more detailed videos about the Scream symbiote, I highly recommend checking out my other Scream videos, and I will have links to all of them at the end, because I'm going to have an outro now because I have a video editing program. So thank you so much for watching. All my Twitter links and all that stuff are in the description below. So I will hope to see everybody next time.